Some stories don't start at the beginning. Some stories start with a scream. And for this man, this black man, standing in a world that was never made for him, his story begins with pain. A pain that runs through generations. A pain that does not end. Because some horrors are not just ghosts. Some horrors live in the blood. Some horrors never die. He doesn't remember when it first started. Maybe it was the first time a white officer pinned him to the ground. Maybe it was the first time he saw his mother cry over a headline that could have been his name. Maybe it was when he realized that black pain is not just lived, it is inherited, passed down like a curse, like a legacy. And now, he was part of it, part of something larger, something that didn't end with him. Another killing, another headline, another brother gone, another mother left with only a name. And in the middle of it all, he felt it, a pull, a shift, a sickness in his bones. Something was changing. Or maybe something was awakening. Because when they put their hands on him, when they tried to erase him, he did not die. They shot, he stood, they choked, he breathed, they burned. And still, he remained untouched, unbroken. They tried to destroy him. And with every attempt, he became something else, something more, something impossible. In his skin, in his breath, in his blood. His pain was not his alone. It had been felt before by those who came before him, the beaten, the hanged, the hunted. Every wound ever inflicted, every name lost to history. It was all inside him. Their screams echoed in his mind. Their anger burned in his veins. And in that moment, he understood. He was not just one man. He was all of them. Every soul crushed beneath the weight of history. Every name buried beneath the soil. He was their vengeance, their memory, their justice. And for the first time in his life, he was not afraid. But he would not be erased. They tried to bury him. But he was the soil itself. They tried to kill him. But how do you kill something that does not die? How do you erase a story that writes itself in blood? How do you stop a horror when the horror is justice? They always do. They always have. But now he knows the truth. Now he knows what he is. He is the scream that does not end. He is the nightmare that does not fade. He is the story that will never be forgotten. And no matter what they do, he will rise again and again and again until the world remembers. Some ghosts never rest. Some legacies